Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're back testing Brutus again. So I just want to give you a background on what I'm doing here. So I made my video on Brutus on my free-to-play account at about 200 level deficit. I'm struggling to find out what deficit and what style you guys want me to test heroes in, because when I test Chiasma on 330 level deficit, I get comments that it's, he's got full engraving, so it's going to dominate anything, and that 330 levels isn't enough deficit. Then, 200 level deficit on my free-to-play account is too much of a deficit. Then when I used to do the guild trials over here, people said, it's scripted battles, it's not a good representation. And then before that on my free-to-play account, I used to be around 100 level deficit, which wasn't enough. So curious, leave it in the comments, because I'm happy to spread my accounts out to different stages to test things for you guys. What kind of deficit do you want me to test at? I'm really stuck, because then we go into the guild trials, and the other thing is, 150 level deficit in guild trials isn't going to be the same as someone pushing campaign, because in campaign, when you're pushing 150 level deficit, you don't have every character at 30 signature item, 9 furniture, and 60 engraving. So let me know what you guys would like me to do, how you would like me to test characters. I'm happy to do whatever, or if you want me to just do everything under the sun. So I wanted to jump in here, and because in my last video, it was a high deficit, so Brutus was struggling. So I thought, let's go in and show how he can be overpowered. So I've gone into the guild trials here at 150 level deficit, and very easily done 4-man teams for all of these battles. So we're going to go walk through these battles, and just show you the damage that he can deal, because this guy, he can pretty much carry at this deficit when everything's maxed out. Then I want to bump it to a 180 level deficit in the guild trials, and take a look how that functions, because that, I feel like 180 level deficit in guild trials may be close to representative of 150 level deficit in campaign, when you consider that your other heroes won't have, maxed out everything. So we'll just have a little play at that range. So first one went for this, honestly, the Scrag's not really needed. I just think Brutus with Kren is a really good idea, and because he has that the ability to tie into shields and stuff, I thought Halus would be good. Honestly, he just dominates this stuff, so it doesn't even matter at this point. So let's just walk through. I'll show you these 5 battles. We'll show you the damage to show you that he does dominate damage, really dominate damage at these deficits. I think Kren beats him a little bit on this one, but like I said, these are scripted, so you're not going to get different RNG on these. But yeah, he can do truckloads of damage. So this one, you can see Kren just outpacing him for damage, but still not too bad. I'm definitely keen to crank up this deficit and see what we can do. So next one, this is a 5 pull essentially, and he claps this shit. He claps this completely. Just just destroys stuff. So at this deficit, it looks like a Lucretia 5 pull, the speed that things get killed. So that is huge damage as well. Then we move on, and I haven't even checked what artifacts were on. I didn't even play with artifacts. He's on the blade here. I didn't even need to. On the guild trials, when I'm doing something, I just test it without artifacts, without changing them. And then if I need to change them, that's when I change them. So you can see there, another easy clap. Going with the Raku idea on this one, Raku Mishka, and still up there with Raku's damage. So very promising stuff. Keeping in mind, Raku does do that max HP damage. So as things scale higher, Raku's going to keep excelling in damage in that sense. Yes, Brutus has a little bit of HP damage, but it's not the same. So this one here was just a troll team, basically. This was just to say, look, Brutus is easy. I'm curious. Can we do it? I don't think we'll do it without him, because we do have the Cecilia in there, but let's try it. I mean, we did it fine with old mate. Let's see if we can do it without the Ulna. I honestly think he could clap this. Can he do it? Can you do it? My man? Can you do it, my man? Honestly, it just claps. Just the damage. So, like I said, at this deficit, dude is insane. Just insane. So that's that one. Let's go on to here. New thing, Thescu, and I can't even remember that other Mauler's name. And then this one here was just, just trying to group them up. Control. We could probably even drop you. Let's see. Let's see if we can 3-man this stuff. Come on, Pippa. Live. And you can see, I mean, this isn't too much of an issue. You can probably 3-man all these at 150 level deficit. So I'm going to creep it up like I said, very, very powerful at these deficits. Lots of damage, really strong. But we do have everything maxed out. So let's creep this deficit up. Let's go up another... You know what? Let's go to 51 so we can get a new guild record. See if we can do the new guild record and have a look at this. So we're going to try and keep the cores of these teams the same. We're actually going to swap this because where are we? Carnage, okay. Let's just... I don't even care, to be honest. What's his standard go? Who cares? It doesn't even matter. Let's just go that. All right, let's see this. Obviously, we're not going to do it this time. Deficit's going to be too high, but I just want to get a feel for what Brutus is doing in this. So there's that. Honestly, he's going to proc his second shield here in a sec. We do get the Halo support, which isn't too bad. If Brutus can group him up here, there we go. Still four-manning that at this. I mean, not too bad. Obviously, Kren, you can see that Kren starts to excel in the damage here. Because Brutus is... I don't think they were grouped up enough and he wasn't getting his ults on everyone. But hey, I mean, Screg really didn't do much for that team either, to be honest. But, you know, still getting the W is not too bad. At what deficit are we? What are they? 51? What are we? 60? My eyes are shut, guys. My eyes are shut. So what are we? 360 to 551. So... we're at a 191 level deficit, so it's not too bad. All right, let's do... Honestly, I reckon this should be able to clap it still. Oh, we didn't get the ear on pull, though. Honestly, that was not too bad. So let's... I'm just going to actually swap this. See if Aaron gets his pull. Okay, Aaron's dying, so what we might do is... Let's just see this play out. Like, he's going to lose, but... It's not too bad. Okay, so let's put chicken forward. Chicken forward, then we might actually get this. Because, we still missed the pull. Okay, haste levels are killing us. Okay. All right, let's swap that back. Let's go you there, you there. Let's actually put something in the front row. Is it that... I think it's that Belinda's too fast and her bomb is hitting. But I thought we should be punting the Belinda before her bomb hits. Let me actually slow this down and see. What is hitting the Euron? I cannot for the life of me see it. What's stopping Euron in this one? I don't actually know. I'm probably being stupid. Let's check. We do have the shroud on him as well. And like with him and with Call, he should be punting really quick. Let's just give you I for the crits. And let's just put someone else in here. Maybe this is the one that we've got to take to Leica. I didn't use Leica in any of the teams. Maybe we have to do this just to get the Euron to get his pull off. Otherwise, we could use his Zolrath. Dude, what is getting... This is frustrating. You guys are probably yelling at the screen right now, but I can't see it, so screw it. Let's just do the Zolrath. Where is he? 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 Oh, there he is. All right, let's do this. Okay, there we go. Now we should be GG. Honestly, probably didn't even need the queen for that one. Just needed to guarantee that pull. And there you go. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. It's going to frustrate me when I look at the comments in this video and like, you idiot, it was clearly this stopping Euron. All right, so this one, honestly, this seems solid. The problem is the pull, so we're probably going to lose the Raku. Oh, we didn't get killed, which is good, Honestly, not too bad. Like, we lost it, but for four man, not too bad. All right, so let's go with something else. Let's go Wilder, or do we go something Molar style? Let's try you. Anasta, I don't know about her. I'm just not too sure. Let's see if she can do something in this one. Okay, we lost the Astar, we lost the Anasta. Anasta, I don't know how to say it. We're going to get bombed hard. Honestly, we were close to getting that. We were close. I reckon if we change... Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's give you something. What if we give you Chalice just because you're dying? I don't think it'll work. And you, my friend, let's just give you Chaos. No, not Chaos. Let's give you the Pauldrons. I think that gives us a bit more survival. Let's see how this goes. Okay, unfortunately, we still lost the star. Brutus, can he clap? Ooh, we're getting bombed on. Okay. I kind of want to leave her in there for this. I think it's just a cool play. And what if we do this, though? Wait, what if we do that? If we do that, actually, I kind of want to swap Racker up top again. Kind of want to make that play. Because now that we've got a star alive, we're fine. Okay, so that's not too bad. And we will scale this up again. We'll scale this up again. So, next up, what do we got here? I hope this team can just meme and get it done. Honestly, if this team can win on the meme, I would be so happy right now. Ah, dude, like honestly, Fescu with that passive of getting the shield, like he ain't too bad, man. He ain't too bad. All right, so let's put well, she's gonna do that. I'm curious if we do this. Does she go to which one does she go? Ah, she goes to her. That sucks. Okay, and Tandra's actually doing decent. Brutus survived, buddy. Look at the Fescu putting in work. Look at the Fescu. What a beast. What a beast. All right, let's change this up a bit. Let's get the shields. So survival seems to be the issue. I think we just bring a totem, dude. Drop the... Oh, I think we'll be fine anyway, will we? Brutus lives. No, he died. We might drop the Entandra for a totem, dude. That might be the play in this one. Because I'm trying to use, once again, I'm trying to use non-like standard OP teams. So let's do the totem, dude. I think this should be fine like this. Because we bring that extra support, which is huge. Brutus damage isn't feeling as impactful though. We see, this is where at these high deficits, maybe we need to bring extra damage. I'm curious. Let's check the damage on this one. I mean, still, he did the most damage. It just didn't feel like we were doing much. Let's check these. Well, you know, some of this stuff could help. I kind of like Carnage, so we'll go with Carnage. Let's just do that. I honestly can't even remember his skills. Can't even, let's go Tidebearer, just who cares? Fescu, you can have... Do we just get the Windbinder out for faster ult? And why don't we put you on call? Okay, let's do that. All right, let's see this. Brutus getting hit. Okay, I think he's only procced once, so we got one more proc to come out of Brutus, which would be nice. Okay, now he's in death range. Yeah, okay, there he goes. Unfortunately, losing him. Where's the heals coming from? Is it literally just the passive on the It must literally be the lifesteal passive. That must be where everything is coming from. Unless I'm being naive. Let's try this. Do we punt the Estrilda? Okay, that sucks. Estrilda punts Brutus. That's a bad play. So I don't like that the Estrilda wins the punt battle. Wait, if we put him on Jura's call, does he win the punt battle? Let's take you off of call onto anything. Just so we can test without diminishing. Actually, it's probably not even enough. You probably get more attack speed from the other. Yeah, he's not going to get it. Okay, so let's try again. So this time we'll do this. But then he's got to live through the, what's her face? Which she's going to shred pretty hard. Damn, he uses an ult. Okay, we're going to take him off call for this time. Because he uses that ult at a horrible time and wastes it. All right, we'll do one more try and then I'll come back. Because I think we'll get this one with this sort of team. Like I said, it's nowhere near a meta team. I'm just having some fun here. So let's swap this up to the Carnage. Let's put you back. See, this is really frustrating. Maybe this is one where we put him back row. And we put your dummy forward. Let's try that. Oh, and that time we actually punt the Daemon. That's interesting. So that's something I didn't think about. Oh man, we got sniped hard. All right, I'll be back in a sec for this one. Okay, there we got that one. We changed up the team a little bit. As you can see, Brutus still doing the bulk of the damage, but Fescu never really does massive damage at high deficits. Honestly, Citrano was just a flop in that team. Didn't really work too well, but we still managed to get it. So let's take a look at this one. We'll just put it on 4 times speed. Honestly, I kind of like the statue. I kind of like the statue. It's not too bad. I may start testing him more, the old Alaro. And I've always loved Thescu. Thescu's got a sick design. I forget about him when I talk about my favorite heroes, but he is definitely one of them. Absolute savage, that guy. Okay, so let's check the damage once more. Like I said, okay, moving on to the next one. So, let's just try the 3-man. Let's try it again. Let's see how this goes. It ain't gonna go well, but you know, it's worth a try. Have a look, see. Okay, we got the heal off that one. If we got a sleep, it would have been nice. I don't think, yeah, we got no more immunities. So, okay, that's that one. So I think we need to bring more damage. I think the Link is a play. But I kind of want to leave him there. Maybe we'll link to the Belinda and just deal with the Brutus. So maybe we go the Link up here with the Lawson. And then for the last spot, who do we want to bring? Maybe something like a Titus. I know there's light bearers, but like I'm thinking, no, Titus dies. Okay, I thought if he could live that early bit, then he could get the fear, and the Belinda should die quick because of the Link. What was my theory? But you know, theories don't always work out the way you want them to. Okay, so we're pretty much 4-manning this if we win. I think Brutus is going to die here. No, got it. Okay, so that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. Pretty decent damage. Obviously, no one else there to deal damage, so he was always going to max it out. So I think we go one stage further. So, and this is where we talk about deficits being strange things, because that was 191. I think I was at 202 when I did my testing, but because I don't have all the characters maxed out, it becomes a big difference. So I think we go to like a... let's try like a 220 level deficit. Let's see if we can get a couple wins on here. So this is a 220 level deficit. Let's see how we go. Obviously on Chiasma, we do push higher, much higher, but let's just try this for the fun. But as you can see, he can deal damage, but I feel like once you get to the high pushing areas of the game is when you're going to start falling off. So let's just test this team once again at the base, the 4 units. Let's see how it goes. I think we're going to get shredded a lot faster here. Yes, so now we are playing in the big leagues. Jesus, I murdered that word. The big leagues. So I think we might have to bring some more supportive stuff. Now, I think for this one, I want to bring a Zafrael. Just to get some... Okay, once again, we're on that... I always thought he would beat out an Estrelda in the punt battle, but he doesn't. So we might have to swap that up. But I'm curious to see the damage he deals in an invade team with these 2 allies. Honestly, not bad. Okay, so we must have gimped the other 2, and they just couldn't do anything. Let's go over here. Let's gear you with... Windbinder. Yes, okay. So let's test this out again like that. So honestly, with the Screg, with the Invade, the other, well, Kren always does good damage, but Zafrael getting that buff, I'm curious to see what we can actually make of this. So if Kren ults, that's really good for us. Okay, yeah, we're going to get the win here. Whoa, no, we're not. The Eloard. Was that the Eloard burst? I think that was the Eloard burst, but still, like, pretty reasonable. Even though Zafrael honestly becomes more of a stun bot at high deficit, so he's not there for the damage, it's not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and actually, let's do this so we can punt you. All right, let's try this. Let's see. Okay, unfortunately lost the Halus already, and we're going to be done here. Honestly, respectable from the Brutus at the end there, surviving a bit longer. Let's try it this way now. The problem is Kren's probably going to die to the run-through. We are using a bunch of Maulers against a bunch of Light Bearers too, which is, you know, less than optimal. Screg's down. Kren is down. Zappity zap zap. Does not deal much damage. I mean, honestly, he does decent. So... let's play around with this, because I still like using the Kren. I like the idea of punting someone into Kren's bombs. Maybe we can drop that and actually bring someone that can provide a little bit more. Who... see, now it becomes we should have enough damage with the team that we've got. So maybe... I'm just going to try this randomly. Don't judge. Don't judge. I'm just curious to see what this will do. Because then we get the... we buy the time. Now, Kren should be able to ult, and hopefully he can... okay, he misses the stun on the Estrelda, which is what I was hoping to land. But still, he does get his chain going, which is pretty good. which is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get the victory here. So we got the win. So let's check this. Honestly, still respectable damage from the Brutus. Really happy with that. Okay. I'm definitely keen to test him on Chiasma at the higher deficits as well. So now for this one, we should just clap this. We should clap this. I don't think there's any situation where this team becomes bad unless Brutus gets one shot at the start. Or maybe we just don't have the damage now. But we do have the control. So we should be pretty fine. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty safe. Pretty safe in the 5 pool. Once again, dealing the deeps. Nothing else is really going to out-damage him in that team. So that is good. Let's try the Raku one. Now we might swap out what's her face just to try and make it a bit better because, you know, not an optimal team for this. Definitely not an optimal team. Okay. Honestly, not the right enemy team to be using this against either. I'm being honest, but let's go. I'm curious to see what he can do again. Like, does he just get shredded here? Let's bring a better support. I'm honestly curious to try this, out of all things. Dude. Get clapped. Get absolutely clapped. Okay, maybe we shut down the... maybe we drop you. Maybe we put you back there. You put you there. Put you up there. And then maybe we just lock out the Euron and don't even let him do something. Let's try this. Nah, not going to get it. Maybe we have to change that up and maybe we actually have to do this. Let's try this way. Maybe this is not going to be the team for it. Let's see. What if we just drop the Raku and we go Da Vinci? Can Da Vinci do it here? We still get a 3-piece bonus. Oh wait, Da Vinci gets grabbed, but he runs back. But yeah, he dies. Ooh, this one's gonna be annoying. All right, let's skip this team. Let's skip this one. Let's go on to the next one. And then see what we have left over at the end. So let's try this. Let's try this one again. I don't think this one's going to do it. Citrana's going to die instantly, so we've definitely got to swap that up. We do get some pretty decent control here. Yeah, we're gonna get wiped. So we gotta fix that Citrana slot. And I'm trying to stick to as many maulers as I can. Maybe, can Warwick survive at all? Because we do spit. Okay, so the thing is, we do spit on the K-Source here. So the K-Source is going to be healing us. It's a matter of living that little bit. So maybe we put like a random Graveborn tank. Like we haven't even put any hey, my girl, let's test her. Let's test her. She can die instantly. Yep. the one K-Source chuck just like instantly deletes. Okay, who? Don't judge. Don't judge. It's something I'm testing. Okay, good. He lived. And that shifted the focus. Okay. Unfortunately, I was hoping it would shift the focus of the Cecilia onto the Thescu, but she went onto the Totem dude. So that is less than ideal. So we might actually mix this team up a bit in a sec. Dude survived pretty well. Tresnor. Probably the coolest name in the game. But we might actually swap this up. So let's see. I want to see what Brutus does for the punt. So he runs straight to the K-Source. Yes. Okay. Now we got the Cecilia on the Thescu. Unfortunately, Totem Dude dies because he's in that squishy spot where once the thingamabob goes, we're screwed. So I think we might have to bring in another meta unit to this team. I don't think this team is quite going to cut it without some better deeps. Do we turn this into a bit more of a Graveborn based team? I kind of like this play though. So I'm actually going to swap these two out for 2 Graveborns. I want to leave Thescu in because he is the man. Like there's no doubting that. Do we bring in a little support with her? What have we got? We've got a Strider and Damon. Honestly, I can't remember who Rosalind... Oh, Rosalind's going to target this one, the unit that we put in here. So maybe we use Thorin as just a... Like, okay, let's test this. It ain't going to work. He's going to die instantly, but I'm curious to see if he can live long enough. Oh, he was close. He was close. Okay, new strat. Let's go. I'm going to try this way. Tresnor should, yep, get the knock through. Yes. Okay, Torn still being a... just super weak. It's the only way to put it. Okay, so we got to swap that up. We've definitely got to swap that up. So Torn can get out. Stop being an idiot and using unpopular units. Curious? I'm curious. Can it? Because now Thescu's got the heat, and Thescu can actually live really well against it. Okay, it's that top back slot that's really struggling. Top back slot really struggling. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we changed this up to be a bit more of an unorthodox Graveborn team. Got Odin in the team. Obviously, Odin's OP. The rest of the units are not so considered OP. But honestly, Brutus damage, decent. Not too bad. He did die just before the end, but let's go take a look. I'm really liking Thane, to be honest, at the moment. Carlen, if that's how we say her name, I like her. Tresnor, I'm not a huge fan of yet, but, you know, he's got a sick name, so we had to put him in there. But honestly, teamwork's alright. You can see Brutus, like, in a team with no sustain, like, Brutus' survivability from those shields is really nice. But as you push higher and higher deficits, or you have less investment, those shields are going to be less effective due to the higher damage coming in, but still really, really decent. So, let's jump into the 5th team here and take a look. So, what do we have? We've got, let's just try this. You die instantly, so we're going to drop you. Let's bring another Wilder into the mix. I'm curious if Saurus can actually survive the bomb from the Blinder. No, he can't. Okay. I want something effective that can survive the bomb. You know the feels? You know, just something that can survive the bomb. That's all I'm after. All right. Let's mix this up. Let's swap you. Maybe we just bring like the Tassie. Maybe we just do the Tassie. Let's try it. Okay, we get the banish on the Blinder, which is helpful. What we're gonna sleep. So we overlap those sleeps too, which is just hard. Which is just absolutely hard. So we need more sustain on this team. So what I might try doing is actually dropping you and seeing if we can Namora the front. Do I have Namora available? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm just curious to see. Wait, Namora didn't even charm. What's that? Although we do get the heal from the Pippa, which we needed, because there's no point overlapping them. So we are getting those heals. Honestly, the dead Namora worked not too bad. I feel like I can evolve this a little bit more and actually get it to work. So, I don't know why Namora didn't work there. What if we do Tassie front row? Does she still get the banish off? No, she just dies. Ah, shit, everything dies. That's kind of sad. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so this one was a bit more of a struggle. Ended up throwing the Scarlet in to get some extra damage. Now, Brutus does die early and Scarlet and Tassie finish off this battle. But I mean, honestly, matching that damage at this deficit is still pretty decent. So I'm starting to like Brutus more and more. So let's jump into this one. I mean, the team survives. Like this team, when you've got Pippa, was Pippa sleeping there? I can't remember. It changed, but you know, you got the sleeps, you got the heals. Namora surviving like an absolute beast in the front row. Plus, mainly because we do have a ton of CC, but I really am a big fan of the 9 furniture Namora in that front row. I think it's like one of the coolest plays you can do. She finally does die there. Now, it looks like we might lose, but luckily Scarlet's right on an ult here and just absolutely trucks. We banish with the Tassie, then we come in and we finish it off with an ult here, just clutching the win. So, you know, that wasn't 100% Brutus, but still he shined pretty bright in it. So, we got the one more team. We may as well try and do this one just to finish it off. We do have a lot at our disposal in this team as well. So what we might do is we might do this... Do we do like a... Do we do a Grez team? Can I want to Grez do this? Because we haven't used it yet, so I kind of want to just... I'm not too stressed about this one. I just want to button this one up and be done with this thing. So let's see if we can get some more rewards. So who else do we want to ideally... We don't have the Odin accessible. I kind of want to test this. Now, it's not going to work, but I just want to throw Isabella in there for a bit of fun. She dies instantly. Another dead. Another... You know what, screw it. Do we just Lucretia? Do we just Lucretia? We're going to do that so they don't get the pyramid. I think we're just going to Lucretia. Who's going to die quickly? Who are units that will die very, very quickly? Well, we could just do... I see, I kind of want them to die, though. Let's do you for the group up. I don't know how he works against Neron, whether he still gets the group up. He does not. Lucretia's dead instantly. That is not what we were going for. And then what? Like, I'm doing all these, like, just dodgy as teams. And then as soon as I just try and do... no. I kind of been liking the pauldrons for him a little bit. Let's quick get you on Dual Divinity as well. That's going to help. Maybe you on call. I think you still just lose out to an Eron. I think you lose out to an Eron. I just think you have no... Well, what happened? He didn't even do anything. He didn't get dragged. I don't know. All right, let's do this. Do we Nara that? Does Nara cancel it? Actually, no. Let's do you there. I was putting him there just to do nothing and die, but now that we're here, we may as well... Mortars for Sacrificial Lamb? Jeez, I cannot make this Lucretia survive. Maybe front row? Dude, I just want Lucretia to live. Is that too much to ask? Actually, we might get this with the Mortis buffs. We might actually get this without the Lucretia with the Mortis buffs. To be fair, that would be sick. No, we're going to lose it. We're going to lose it. Damn, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Now I'm going to test it like this. Let's bring the boy Mezoth. Mezoth hasn't had a run in a little bit. So, let's see. Mortis dead. That sucks. You know, kind of one of those buffs. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I had to have a bit of a meme with this one. In the end, we ended up going with the 4 Awakened Heroes plus Da Vinci. Pretty solid team. Yeah, I don't even know who's... You know, you can only use one Awakened Hero's ability. I don't even know whose we were using in that, but, you know, it's a pretty cool team. Bit of fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Da Vinci, unfortunately, getting stuck on top of the Warwick, teleporting straight into the middle of the enemy team, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, it's not too bad. We still got the win. Brutus died early. Honestly, his damage seemed to be keeping up with the Awakened Thane, which isn't too bad either. But that is going to be it. That's the... What was that? 220 level deficit completion, I think it was. What did we do? 580. So yeah, not too bad. 220 levels. Like I said, let me know in the comments, what levels do you want me to test them at? Do you want me to test guild trials? Do you want me to do a bit of everything? I'm happy to do whatever. That was a bit of fun. It got me more excited for Brutus. I thought that was really quite nice. It can work decently. I'm curious to see if someone comes up with like a cool, unique Brutus only team. But I think he's going to be generally good, but the investment to max him out, I just don't know if I'm willing to go there yet myself, but I'll keep you guys posted. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.